Good morning, guys. In the last few years, the country has recorded a large number of cases whereby students are burning down dormitories and classes, both female and male boarding schools. This week again, we've recorded another case whereby girls have decided to burn their dormitories. I don't know how this was planned. Now parents are asking for answers. They are demanding for answers because they don't know how these fire outbreaks started in that school, killing most students, others getting injured. And this news broke out a few days ago. Parents went to that school. Some of them were crying, some of them were rolling on the floor. Like, it was just chaos. It was just chaotic. Teachers are quiet. They're not saying what happened when parents are demanding for answers. So parents are asking, is it safe to take their kids to boarding schools? Or should they just remove their kids from boarding schools and take them to day schools? Because a day school, I believe a day school is more safer than boarding schools, because now the way boarding schools are being labeled as bad, as insecure for students due to safety reasons, is making parents to question themselves. So guys, you as a parent, or you as a young man or a young lady, would you like to take your kid to a boarding school? When you are having such kind of cases year in, year out, these cases are not coming up with any conclusive evidence. Mind you, still next year we're going to have the same case again. Students have banned their schools with no clear reason. So is it stemming from bad leadership in schools? Because as a parent, you won't be happy when you see or when you receive the news that students in a certain school have burned down the school, have burned down their dormitories. They have sustained injuries. Some of them have died. Why is it only happening in this country? We don't hear this news in other countries. Only in Kenya, in the last decade, schools have been chaotic, especially boarding schools have been so chaotic. Mind you, the same syllabus being taught in boarding schools is the same syllabus being taught in day schools. The only difference is boarding schools, students go to sleep there. It is very, very expensive. And day schools are so cheap. You have access to your kid. You can mold your kid the way you want. You can discipline your kid the way you want. They are accessible every day. And it's very, very cheap. But in boarding schools, you don't know whatever goes there down there, because you only hear the news. Oh, a certain school has been burned down with no unclear or no clear reasons or no clear evidences. So like, this thing is so traumatizing to parents. So that school that was burned down, students actually sustained injuries. The girls, because some of them were jumping from 2 stories or 3-story building on top, from the top. Others are nursing injuries. Some of them have died. Now parents are demanding answers. What happened? What actually happened? Because it was early morning. It was actually early in the morning. You know, it is not looking good. It is not looking good at all. So netizens are actually asking, should we remove boarding schools and only remain with day schools? Is it the safest option? Because we can't continue like this. We need to have only day schools in the country. And this thing was actually mentioned a few years ago. They wanted to remove boarding schools. I don't know what happened. Now again, they have brought again that issue of removing the boarding schools and only remaining with day schools. Man, I was so shocked. I was looking at parents crying. like a grown man crying like a baby rolling on the floor. It is so painful when you see that, because now life is more important. Life is more important. You've lost your only kid. Maybe some of them have only one kid and they have decided to take them to school. Maybe they believe in that kid. Maybe they believe that the kid is going to remove them from poverty. Maybe the kid is going to change their life. Maybe their kid is so bright in school. You never know. Maybe their kid is so talented to an extent where they believe in the kid. So the government and the police and everyone who is involved, the leadership of the school, need to come up with an evidence. They must not keep quiet. They must give the parents the answers they are demanding, or else that school should just be banned indefinitely. Because it's not only that school. Like this year also, we've been having cases of other schools being closed with no clear reasons. Maybe they're suspecting something, they've decided to close the school. Just taking drastic measures, early drastic measures for safety reasons. So me, I'm not happy with this news. I saw the news broke out and I was like, oh my God, again. And it's only second term. It is only second term. They are only supposed to close their schools next month. They're supposed to close their schools next month. So you as a parent at home, what do you think about this news? Do you think it's safe to take your kid to a boarding school? Or do you think it's actually safe to remain with your kid at day school and always look after your kid when he comes back from school? You monitor your kid when he goes to school, when he comes back from school. Which one is the safest option? Tell me in the comment section, guys. And if you enjoyed this content, please make sure you like and subscribe to the video for more videos, guys. I'll appreciate, guys. Thank you.